but it's a beautiful day too. It's a beautiful day because we're all here together. We're like-minded. We're like-minded, but we're not groupthink, right? So we all know where we want to go. We all know what our country wants to be. We all know what we want our country to be. But we might not think exactly about how we're going to do it. So I'm going to talk just a little bit. I'm going to be a little shorter than most, I hope, because I've been doing this all day. My name's Tim Haslow. I'm running the 2nd Congressional District, www.timhaslowforcongress.com. Check it out. Once again, like everybody else, hey, we need your money. Just like Rubber Stamp Del Benny. My guy, absent Rick Larson, he's got hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I can do with $100,000 what he can do with $1 million. I promise you that. Because I am going to go out and meet the people. Okay, so I want to talk directly to some specific folks here. Everybody can hear this and everybody can listen to this. It's very important. But I want to talk to the mothers. I want to talk to the grandmothers, the daughters, the sisters. And I want you to look around and I want you to think about your family. And I want you to think about your grandparents and your parents, right? And your brothers and sisters. And ask yourself, when you look around at our country and what's going on, ask yourselves, is this where my parents wanted us to be? No, probably not. Is this where I want my kids to be in 15 or 20 years? No, but you know what we do? We go out year after year, election after election, and we concentrate on the same like-minded, groupthink people. We re-elect the same theoretical group of people over and over and over again. In my book, that's insanity, right? Isn't that what Webster says too? So we need to get out and we need to elect new people. Let's think about this. So in Congress, I was told that I could keep my doctor. Remember that? I was told my costs were going to go down. I was told that my care was going to be better. And yet my costs have skyrocketed. My care is a lot worse if I can even get it. And I can't really afford to go to the doctor because my deductible is so high. That's what Congress gave us. That's what those people who have been elected over and over and over and over and over again have given us. So what I say is that I think the biggest thing we can do for our country is to institute term limits. Okay? And I'm going to tell you a couple of simple reasons why that you can go out and make that argument with the people who want to argue with you. First, can you imagine what absent Rick Larson would have to do if he wasn't in Congress no more? He'd have to get a job. He would have to open up a business. He would have to do what we all do. He would have to work for a living, right? Do you think he would have thought a little bit different about the laws and the rules and the regulations that he put in place during his 20 years in office? If he knew that he had to go back and do this? Yeah. So term limits, wow. What a concept, right? Maybe 6 years, maybe 8 years. I don't know. We got to get it going first, and then we can figure out what the limits are. What about this? Do you know how much it costs to run a congressional campaign? I'm here to tell you, I've been working my whole life, and I don't have enough money to run a congressional campaign, right? But these guys, because they know they're going to be there next year, all these big PACs and all these corporations, and a couple of people already talked about that, they just keep giving the money to these congressmen and these senators and these elected officials because what are they getting back for it? That's what my question is, right? What are they getting back for it? So I think if they knew that this guy was only going to be here for 6 years, maybe he wouldn't be getting millions of dollars in donations.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, absent Rick, for instance, first of all, he hasn't lived officially in our district since 2001. He bought his house in Bethesda, Maryland in 2001. So we need to really think about that, right? But I looked at his campaign financing recently, and there hasn't been a self-funded penny in Rick Larson's campaign. I self-funded all the way up until we started doing until we got on the ballot, and now I'm out trying to raise funds. So, yeah, not a penny. $600 and something thousand from corporations and PACs. We need to change this. Usually I'm a lot more emotional. I've been doing this all day, so bear with me. Most of you know who I am. But here's the thing, guys. What did Reagan say? He said something about freedom is only one generation away from extinction, right? I don't think he said that exactly, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So we have this young generation now that's burning down the streets. They're looting. They're doing all these bad things, and they didn't build any of it.
Yeah.
They didn't participate in the upbringing of our nation, and yet they want to destroy it all. So when we think about Reagan's statement about one generation away, let's get together, you guys. Let's talk to our kids. That's why I'm talking to the mothers and the wives and the sisters. Let's talk to our kids, because even the boys listen to the mothers more than they do the fathers. I hate to say it, but I got kids, I know. Let's not let this be the generation. Let's not let this be that generation that allows us to lose our freedoms and the future freedoms of our children and our grandchildren. We just can't do it. So, hey, once again, I'm going to be done. Go to my website, www.timhazelofforcongress.com or Tom. And there's people handing out literature. Get to know me. If you like me, help out, volunteer, donate, share. Oh, last thing. I said something exciting happened today. I was endorsed by Island County Republican Committee today. So we can add that to the Snohomish County. We can add that to the Skagit County. And something weird happens in Whatcom County. I'm not sure what to think of them, but I'm their preferred candidate. I don't know if that's an official endorsement or what that is, but hey, thank you, Whatcom County, right? So let's get out, let's vote, let's do it as a team. Jeff Beeler, all of us need your help, and together we can win. Thank you.
Together we can win, yes.